Get ready for an update, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. Yeah, man. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to another episode of Little Guy Show. We are here with a quick update. We're going to get right into it. Hence the title of the video, okay? We are in the process of doing our last load as an over-the-road truck driver. We will be going back into a Raven Transport day cab up in Ohio. Now, before all of the trolls and haters start going, oh my god, look at them go, oh my god. Because I know that the trolls and the haters are already going to start with the shenanigans. And then for the people that support me and like me, they'll understand. But I'm going to explain myself only because of the title of this video, and I want to help people and guide them through their process of being a professional truck driver. Now, let's back up a little bit here. We started out at school with no experience, okay? We then went from school at Roadmasters. We went to Werner. We got trained up. I became a trainer. I was a team driver for a little bit with my buddy Antonio. And then when I hit my 7th month mark of being away from home, I got a call from a buddy of mine, a very good buddy of mine now, at Raven Transport, and said, hey, why don't you come work for Raven Transport? I'm like, who is Raven Transport? Well, the rest is history, obviously. Until December came around in my first year. December came around, and the wife was like, it's time for you to come home. This is getting a little silly. And I'm like, okay. Went home, tried to be a car salesman. That didn't work. That only lasted like 30 days. Now, granted, I was a pretty good car salesman. I sold my first car on my 2nd day of training, nonetheless. But still, I kind of missed the road. You know, I had already had a year of experience by then, and I was missing it, and I was like, man, I got to give it a chance. I got to give it, put some time in. Because what the real crux of this story is you got to put your time in, people, in order to get ahead. You can't keep bouncing around from thing to thing. Hence the title of the video. Okay, so then we came back to Raven. We stayed for a while. We were there for, a year and a half, or whatever it was. And then we moved up to Ohio to be local so I could be home every day. And it didn't work out. For some reason, at the time, it wasn't working out. The weather was bad, and when the weather's bad, you don't get loads. And sometimes when it slows down, you don't get loads. And I really wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for them to be like, yeah, we ain't got nothing for you today, go home. I wasn't prepared for that. And I was like, man, I got to do something. I got to change it up. I got to, and that's when we went to Prime. We went to Prime, and we tried it out over there for 3 months, and it was really great, guys. You've seen my videos before. I've never said anything bad about Prime. The only thing that I didn't like was that there's a lot of politics and a lot of responsibility behind being a lease operator, owner operator, whatever you want to call it, okay? Whether you're a lease or an owner, it's a very big pile of responsibility. Not that I couldn't handle being a lease operator, because I was doing very well. But when things slow down as a lease operator, woo, man, does it hit your pocket, because you still got to make that truck payment. So when things slow down as a lease operator, you're pretty much SOL. So I had a couple of phone calls with Raven, and they were like, why don't you come back and work for us? Put you over the road. Make some money. And I'm like, all right, cool. It was just easier for me to come back to Raven because I already knew everything about Raven. I know that they treat us well. They always take care of us, on the over-the-road side of the house. Now, on the day cab side of the house, it's different. I said this before, it's different, because it's a different operation. You're at home every single day, so they can't really give you detention pay. They give you detention if you're stuck there longer than a certain amount of time getting unloaded. But they can't give you layover pay or stuff like that if there's no loads. You're at the house. They're not going to pay us to sit at the house. So if you're an over-the-road driver at Raven Transport, you're good to go. If you're sitting around, like for instance this weekend that just passed, Memorial Day, because there was a lot of sitting around, they gave us the layover pay. Holiday pay plus the layover pay, extended wait time pay. So you're being taken care of really well over here at Raven Transport. On the day cab side of the house, yeah, summertime up in Ohio it rocks, but in the wintertime, not so many people are drinking beer up there, I guess. And it slows down up there. Now in Albany, Georgia, and Eden, North Carolina, the day cab operations are slamming because it's always hot and sunny in the south, so people are always drinking beer all the time, I guess. I don't know. It just depends on the geographical area, I guess. And in Ohio, when the winter comes, the beer slows down. So, with all that being said, I'm going to go back to Ohio for one reason only, because I really miss being with my family. And, my little boy, Lorenzo, he's 8 months old now. He's standing up on his own and stuff. He's really starting to come into his character, basically. He's really a riot. And Lucas is in first grade, and I'm missing so many things. And I'm like, damn it, I need to be there. So, Raven offered me the opportunity to go back into a day cab. But they told me, like, hey, look, if you leave again, that's it. And I completely agree with them. Look what I did. This is my third time back at Raven. This is my second time going back in a day cab. I've been all over the place. Hence the title of the video. Don't make the same mistakes I made. Learn from my mistakes, guys. And this is what it all boils down to. When you find the right company that works for you and your family, stay with it. Because look, I went from Werner to Raven to Prime, back to Raven, three different companies, and it's all the same. It's the trucking industry. It's great some days, it sucks another day. So you got to be able to take the good with the bad and adapt. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What I'm trying to say is, guys, look, I've realized now, after the fact, that I need to be with the family. And when you have something and then you lose it, you don't realize how good it is until you lose it. So, me going back in a day cab, yeah, it's going to be hard financially. But I already know now what to expect and what to do to make up for that financial burden of being home every day. So, for every up, there's a down. So, for being on the road and making great money, I don't ever see my family. For being home every day and every single night, off every weekend, every single holiday, we don't make a lot of money. Well, not that we don't make a lot of money. We don't make as much money as an over-the-road driver. Okay? So, what are we going to do to make extra money? We're going to be doing lots of things, people. We're going to be making daily videos, okay, on what's going on, obviously. We're going to really, really, really try. Please, we're going to really try to, I know I've been saying this for a long time, but we're going to really try to start doing daily vlogs, okay? About whatever, okay? We're going to be doing a whole slew of different videos styles. We're going to be doing drone videos eventually. We're going to be doing DJ mixing videos eventually. Lucas is going to start making silly PlayStation game videos or something. I'm going to help him make his channel eventually. Wood shop videos. So, the videos are going to come. I know I'm going to get support from you guys, which is great. Maybe and then, to make extra money, I don't know, maybe I'll start delivering pizzas or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll be an Uber driver. I don't know. But what I do know is that I found this company, or this company found me, and I'm here to stay with this company. Main reason why is because they take care of us at the end of the day. You just have to know what works for you and your family. And I've been back here at Raven now as an over-the-road driver since, August? And we're coming up to... I've been back for about what? What month are we in? I'm freaking lost. Yeah, I've been back for over a month now, right? Haven't I? Yeah. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. I've lost track of time, people. But what I'm saying is that you got to find the company that works for you guys and stay with them. Bouncing from company to company doesn't work. I've proven it. I've shown it in my videos that it doesn't work. It's nothing but a headache. Please learn from my mistakes. I've been the guinea pig for you guys, in a sense. So, that's what we're doing. We're delivering down here at the Walgreens in Orlando. As you can see, the phone is shaking because the trailer is getting jerked around. Then we're going to go back up to Jacksonville tonight. Offload everything out of the truck tomorrow into a rental car, and we're going to head to the house. And then we'll be back in a day cab first thing early Monday morning. So, please stay tuned for a lot of really great upcoming different style of video. Not so much trucking related, because we're going to start going down different avenues here to expand the content horizons, if you'll call it that. And we're going to be having a lot of fun. Anyway, so that's it, people. Cut and dry. It's the best way I can explain to you what we're talking about here. So please learn from the mistakes that I have made. Find that company that works for you and stick with it. And that's it. So stay tuned for a whole bunch of cool stuff. We're out of here.